Hey, welcome back to the fucking bushes, man. I don't know where I am this time, honestly. Just the deeper I drive into this fucking village, the more places to sit I find that look like they haven't been sat on in like 47 years. And this one has a table, and so I thought it would be perfect for today's video because I want to review a bunch of products. I'm kind of sat in the middle of the bushes on a hiking trail, just kind of waiting for people to pass by and think I'm a weirdo, just kind of filming myself on this rancid bench, but it's fine, because today I'm here to review some guitar practice gadgets. Now, practice is incredibly important, obviously, when you're learning an instrument. However, this bench is so fucking uncomfortable. Who made this? However, sometimes when you go on websites like Wish and AliExpress, you will find products that try to take the practice out of practice. So I'll start you right off with a product that if you're a keen viewer and you've seen my NAMM video, you'll likely have seen before. This thing dubs itself the F chord trainer, and it is literally nothing but an F chord trainer. It has these little simulated fake frets on here to get the distance just right, and it has little rubberized buttons which have so much resistance that this doesn't feel like any conceivable guitar in the world, but obviously it's not supposed to. It's an AliExpress product. And then this little green LED lights up. You can do literally nothing with this product besides press these three buttons and make the little green LED light up. It doesn't even make a sound or anything. I thought like, oh, maybe these are little speaker holes, maybe it has a speaker in it so it at least plays the sound of an F chord when you press these down. No, it is just that, and it cost me €15. Please buy some merch, link in the description. Why is it so fucking durable? There's not a scratch on it. Did all the €15 go into build quality? Guess I'll have to take something harder to it. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Okay, somehow the front of it, which is the actual product, has remained intact and usable, just without the LED, I suppose. But that's not a big loss. Now up next is kind of something in the same vein of products, and it was actually recommended to me after buying that F chord trainer, so I'm not sure why I bought it, because this is a very similar product. In fact, for all I know, this was made by the same manufacturer, because it is also just a fake guitar neck with notes on it. Give me the manual. Take this product out of the box. Thank you. Man, take this product out of the box. Hold the product with the right hand for the left hand to practice. Place the thumb of the left hand in the groove on the back side when practicing 1st to 4th frets. Place the thumb in the groove A when practicing 2nd to 5th frets or 1st to 5th frets. Place in groove B. So these are also just little spring-loaded buttons. They're not rubberized as nicely, that's a bummer. Like, it tells you to practice chords with it and stuff, but this simulated guitar neck has 2 strings, so I don't really know what kind of chords I can practice with that besides, you know, just power chords, I suppose. And I regret buying it very, very much. It's not even anything battery powered. This is less than the F chord trainer because this doesn't even have an LED in it or anything. Let's see if it's also as durable. Yes, it is. I paid €15 for this. Oh, that one was juicy. I'm gonna have to go on a little search later because I'm not really a friend of just randomly littering, but I don't know where the rest of the buttons went. Though I suppose that counts as a win for me. I'm the demographic for this product because I review shitty products for a living on YouTube. That's one thing. But who is actually unironically buying these? Alright, we got 3 more products to go, and one of them is this thing. I haven't actually opened this one yet. The other 2 I had, but I don't actually know what this looks like yet. By the way, don't worry, I'm throwing all this garbage around, but I'm picking up after myself after I leave, right? I don't just litter in the middle of the bushes and then go away. So this might look inconspicuous to you right now, but what about when I do this? Now this, as opposed to this chord trainer right here, is a product that I can actually semi-get behind because it is the same thing as a guitar. It is an actual piece of like plywood that looks like a fretboard, has actual guitar frets in it, and actual guitar strings on it. Now the only bummer is that I don't think you can actually change these strings. Oh, no, you can. It comes with this Allen key, so back here you can loosen this and then you can replace the strings on it, like the ball ends go in there. That's kind of a waste of a perfectly good set of guitar strings, but it works if you want it to. Now I do think this part is supposed to stay on it because like this is kind of has a pattern like guitar strings. The string spacing is awful, but that's fine because I feel like what you're supposed to do is kind of take a pick and do this with it. I don't know, I guess it's a decent product because if I'm on the go, if I'm like in a car or something and I can't just have my actual guitar in my lap, also I don't mean if I'm driving the car, I mean if I'm like in the back seat or whatever as like a 14-year-old, you know, a little bit of this and that. Who the f*** is this? Oh yeah, you're very cool, dude. Sounds like a bicycle with like a baseball card in the spokes. But I suppose I could get behind sitting in the backseat of a car and practicing some chord shapes with this thing. That isn't the most egregious thing I've seen. I mean, I think I also paid like 18 euro for this thing. That's a bit much for like a piece of plastic garbage, but it has real frets on it. Also, the fret ends would pass my balloon test. So while I suppose I could give it a pass, let's see how long it takes for the strings to snap. Okay, the low E is really... Oh, there you go. Oh no, I broke the whole thing. Because the ball ends are stuck on that thing. I just snapped the entire... Okay, cool. Ow! Okay, I take everything back. This product is pretty much equally horrible to the last two. And also, the neck is very warped now because it doesn't have a truss rod in it. Who wants to learn some chords? 4... There, in case you needed proof, it's made of actual wood and has actual guitar frets in it. Now if you thought that product was bad, I present to you the Suck 75, also known as the smart version of the last product because there is a screen on it. I called it the smart version of the last one because there is a screen on it with 4 buttons that are, I still don't know what they do exactly. I'll come around a second. So this one turns it on. And then currently we're looking at E flat sus2, and so I guess pressing these does something, and then pressing these, so it leaves the E flat and it changes, goes through the different kind of E flat chords you can have, and then this one will cycle through the notes. So it just went from E flat to E, F, F sharp, G sharp, you know, all of that. So this one changes the actual note, I guess, and then this one changes the type of chord with the root note being the same, and then this one. This is not a good product. Also, what you might have noticed is that this has 4 plastic strings and it's showing me ukulele chords, and that is because even though I ordered the guitar version for 24 euro, they kind of wrongfully sent me the ukulele version. But this is just overall a much worse product. Like, it's made very poorly. There's like this gap between what's supposed to be the neck and the fretboard, and that's kind of sharp and everything. There's not real frets on it because the fretboard is cheap plastic, and then they've just out of that same piece of cheap plastic kind of cut out and molded some frets. You're not able to change anything here unless you, I guess, take this entire thing apart and do what they did in the factory, but no one is going to do that. So I'm just going to take the valuables out. Who wants to play some ukulele? Oh, that didn't break properly. Look, the head came clean off. So I guess I'll have another shot at the head. Screen first this time. Oh! Look at that. Now the real test, will it still work if I put the battery back in it? It works! You hear it? The little speaker still works. Now, last but not least, while we're on the topic of ukulele products that have been sent to me wrongfully because I ordered the guitar version, somehow I've also been sent the ukulele version of this chord sheet stamp, which is quite a boring product. It's not a bad product either per se. You just stamp this onto a sheet of paper and then you can put dots on it, and then you'll have your own makeshift little chord tab sheet, which is cool, I guess, in principle. The idea of it is alright. However, they've sent me the ukulele version. I don't even know what notes a ukulele is tuned to. I don't know what standard tuning for a ukulele is. My sister has a ukulele. However, I didn't go get it before this video, and so really I can't do anything with this. I also forgot to bring a pen up to this field, and therefore I cannot actually write anything onto these fucking stamps. I guess this video is kind of over now after I also destroy this thing. So thank you for watching. Big thanks to all of my patrons over here, and you can become a patron too through the link in the description. All of the other links in the description too, social media, merch and stuff. You can watch my most recent video somewhere up here. If you feel like it, you can subscribe to the channel somewhere down there. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. It's stamping time, baby.